And you know what? The world doesn't give a fuck. We have to face the harsh reality that the world doesn't care about our hardships and strife. We have to take life by the balls and yank it. And now your host for The World Doesn't Give a Fuck, James McGee.
Welcome back to the James McGee Show. I'm your host. I am James McGee, and it is Friday, so you know what that means. The world does not give a fuck. The world doesn't care about our strife, our heartache, and our problems. So I don't know if you have been following what is going on in Aurora, Colorado. If not, you got to start following me right now. It is a terrible, horrible situation. Something that we have been talking about for a long time on the show with the southern border. I have been calling it not immigration. I've been calling it an invasion. It is an absolute invasion. I have been warning about this. I'm not the only one. Tons of people have been warning about this, conservatives, about what is about to happen. Just so happened, of course, by coincidence, Colorado is a blue state. Venezuelan gangs have taken over at least one, I think, two apartment complexes. So this is what they're doing. They are coming in armed. They are taking over the complex. They're running the management out. They are collecting the rent. This is low income projects, I believe. The landlords have been run out. They're collecting the rent. And when people move out, they're moving other migrants in. So what is that? It's an invasion. This looks like a third world country shit. These are illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. Let's call them what they are. Let's get back to when we had a safe border, calling them what they are. They're illegal aliens. They're entered this country illegally. They are criminals because there is no vetting. There is absolutely no vetting. And they are taking over. And you think that Aurora, Colorado is the last place? No, this is what they're doing. This is what this is what the goal is. For them to take over this country and to rule this country. That it's not a conspiracy theory. It is a not a theory. It is a conspiracy. This is what is going on. And it is being allowed. So of course, the complex owners are calling the city, and the city saying we can't do anything because of squatters' rights. You got illegal immigrants with guns terrorizing people. You damn right there's something you can do. So from everything that I'm reading, they're kicking it to everybody. Call the FBI, oh, we can't do anything. And Homeland Security, everybody's kicking the can. All these government agencies that we pay billions and trillions of dollars in taxes to can't do anything. So it goes back to, I'm not going to get into the politics of it today. But you know how I feel. If you follow this show, you know how I feel. Who's responsible for the southern border being the way that it is? Kamala Harris, Joe Biden's responsible for that. But I'm not getting into the politics of it today because on Fridays, we talk about the world doesn't give a fuck. This is a prime example. You are responsible for your life and your safety. Nobody's coming to save you. The world does not give a fuck about you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to protect you. People in Aurora, Colorado right now are understanding and realizing that. 20 illegals trying to board a school bus full of children yesterday. Let me say it again. Yesterday, 20 illegals tried to board a school bus full of children. It is our responsibility to protect our children, protect ourselves. This is another reason why I am a big advocate of the Second Amendment. We should be armed. We should be ready. Our families, every adult in our family, when I say adult, I use the term adult at 16 years old. Why? Because they're driving. And if they are driving, then they better know how to take care of themselves. They better know how to protect themselves. So that's why when I say use the term adult, I'm saying 16 and up. Once they start driving and they get on their own, they better be able to protect themselves. The world does not give a fuck, and the world's not protecting you for you. You're protecting yourself. So with this is the time where we have to look at it and realize that that's a true statement. You are on your, when it all comes down to it, you are on your own in this world. And you have got to step up. And, we live comfortable lives. We live lives of convenience. And we take that for granted every day. And that's really, it's a beautiful thing that we're able to take that for granted, that we have such great lives here. But do a little research on Aurora, Colorado. You're going to think you're in some war-torn third world country with the shit that you see. We'll get into the politics of it next week. Two Finger Tuesday. Joe and Tom and I are going to break this down. More should have developed by then. We're going to break this down from a political and a law enforcement and the government standpoint. But today on Friday, we're going to come at it from the standpoint of you're on your fucking own. The world does not give a fuck. I hope you have a good weekend. And until then, McGee is out.